Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing today? Sorry for the late upload. I was actually going to take the day off today. I have my 7-year-old nephew here with me today. I'm babysitting. But a few of you, quite a few of you actually, have been sending me this video in an email. And it's obvious that you're all concerned about this new bill, this new Senate bill called 2006. And it's a Florida Senate bill that our Governor DeSantis has passed. And he passed it, okay, he signed it and everything. And so Sean looked it up, okay? And he read literally the entire bill after watching this video that you guys kept sending. And because we watched the video and we're like, what the heck what is this? And it's a video, and I'm not even going to leave you guys like a link or anything because well, maybe I will leave you a link. I mean, if you want to see it for yourself. But we were literally like, Sean and I were like, what? You know, you hear about them, but you never really see them. The fearmonger people, right? But this, I was like, whoa. He took the bill, this 2006, cherry-picked through it and said, this is what's going to happen to you. Floridians, this is what's coming. You better move out of Florida now. And I'm like, what the heck? Who is this guy? Does he even live here in Florida? Does he even know what's really going on? So, don't worry. All right? Don't panic, please. Sean read through the whole bill, all right? So please don't panic. Don't move out of Florida because some guy on a website called odyssey.com, odyssey.com, and you can't even comment on the videos because you got to buy tokens in order to even comment. It's weird, right? And it's like, I don't even get it. I really don't. So, this is what Sean found. Okay, this is how he put it, all right? Governor DeSantis was joined by local legislators and small business owners in St. Petersburg, where he signed a bill, okay, called 2006. It's a landmark legislation aimed at stemming the tide of local and state government overreach. The bill takes aim at arbitrary lockdowns, the passports, and enhances emergency preparedness for future emergencies. DeSantis also signed an executive orders 21-101 and 21-102, suspending all local emergency orders until July 1st of this year, 2021, okay? At which point local orders will be permanently invalidated pursuant to SB 2006. This is what he said. Over the last year, we've avoided protracted lockdowns and school closures in Florida because I have refused to take the same approach as other lockdown governors. This legislation ensures that legal safeguards are in place so that local governments cannot arbitrarily close our schools or our businesses. In Florida, your personal choice regarding the jab will be protected, and no business or government entity will be able to deny you services based on your decision. Now, in that video that guy was saying, leave Florida now, They're going to force it on you. No, they're not. What our governor is doing, okay, is he's saying, due to your choice on if you want to get it or not, this bill is protecting us from businesses and government entities from saying, well, you can't come in here because you didn't get it and you can't show a passport. That's what this is protecting us from. Because he's not a pusher. He's not telling everybody, you have to get it. You have to get it. No. He's protecting us from that. He doesn't feel that it is his job to push it. He's leaving it up to us. So don't believe some guy in a video saying, oh, move out of Florida now. Move out. Hurry up before it's too late or they're going to put you in FEMA camps. No, he's not. So stop. Don't panic. It's okay. No need to move out of Florida because some guy on an Odyssey.com video is cherry picking through a bill that was passed because he wants to tell you that this is what it means, and that's not what it means at all, okay? Now, he said also, I'd like to thank President Simpson's Speaker Sprowls, which is S-P-R-O-W-L-S, and the Florida legislature for getting this legislation across the finish line. While many states around the country are just now beginning to reopen under the leadership of Governor DeSantis, Florida has been responsibly opening back up over the last year. Our economy is bouncing back stronger than anyone could have imagined as more and more people flee high tax, high regulation states and chose the freedom we have here in Florida. And he's right. I've seen it myself, okay? Good luck finding rental houses or apartments down here. I've seen it to where people are putting their homes up for sale. And guess what? They're being sold literally within a week. And they're being offered like at least $30,000 plus more than what their asking price is. Oop, thunder. Now, this legislation codifies the actions our governor took over the last year to respond to the pandemic, from our state stockpile to a dedicated emergency fund. It also protects us from the government overreach we have seen in other states. We have made it a mission in Florida to be ready for whatever disaster comes our way. Nobody could have predicted we would face a global pandemic such as this, but this session, we looked at every aspect of the pandemic to determine how we can best be prepared for the threat of tomorrow. This bill balances protected public health and guarding our economy from government overreach. And that, who said that was the Speaker of the House, Chris Sprowls. That's that S-P-R-O-W-L-S, okay? I applaud Governor DeSantis for doing what was necessary despite the cries of the critics and naysayers to ensure that Florida remain healthy and strong. If there is one thing that this pandemic has taught us, it is that Florida continues to be the example of how to govern through these unprecedented times. Leaders like Governor Ron DeSantis, President Wilton Simpson, and Speaker Chris Sprowls are the reason that the jabs are widely available, our businesses are back open, and we continue to head down the path of normalcy once again. The passing and signing of SB 2006 codifies many of the lessons learned from the ongoing pandemic. I couldn't have gotten this bill across the finish line without my colleague, Representative Tom Leek, that's L-E-E-K, in the House. There is still work that needs to be done. I look forward to marching towards a better, safer future, said Senator Danny Burgess, that's B-U-R-G-E-S-S. The legislation strikes the appropriate balance between protecting one's safety and one's personal liberty. Now, SB 2006 will ensure that neither the state nor local governments can close businesses, keep students out of in-person instruction in Florida schools, except for hurricane emergencies, which we're in hurricane season right now, until November 30th, okay? And caps all local emergency at 7-day increments. The legislation also allows the governor of Florida to invalidate a local emergency order if it unnecessarily restricts individual rights or liberties. The bill also improves Florida's emergency planning for future public health emergencies by adding personal protective equipment and other public health supplies to the inventory of the Florida Division of Emergency Management. Additionally, the legislation codifies the prohibition of the vaccine passports. Those are getting really big in other states and stuff like that. And the one thing that Governor DeSantis said is absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, there's not going to be any of this, show me mine and I'll show you yours and stuff like that. Like, I had gone into Dollar Tree, and this was like a month ago, okay? And, okay, you know how like on stores, like the doors, you know, stores and windows and stuff like that, and they had, you know, signs that says, you know, you have to wear a mask in order to come in here and stuff like that. Okay, that was fine. Well, now at Dollar Tree, well, this was like a month ago, they said there's a sign now that says if you've been fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. But if you're not fully vaccinated, you still have to wear a mask. And there was a manager standing inside the door saying, you know, because I was going to go in there and I didn't have my mask on. And he said, well, have you been vaccinated? Well, why? Well, show me your vaccine card. Oh, no. Guess what? Governor DeSantis said no passports. Shame, know your name. You know what I mean? So this is what he's stopping. He doesn't want this. Who are you? You know, show me your vaccine card. He can't. So why are you asking me for mine? See what I mean? So anyway, Governor DeSantis enacted this prohibition through an executive order last month, blocking any business or government entity from requiring proof of the vaccine. So that's what this bill is really about, okay? So I don't want you guys to panic and worry about that he's going to force this on us and stuff like that. That's not what's happening here. He's protecting our rights and saying, regardless if you got it or not, especially for the ones who did not, don't worry. Because businesses and government entities cannot discriminate against you. So don't worry. Okay? So calm down. It's okay. All right? I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Stay positive. Keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Bye.